Peace reflections. You are over here with Torithia. Hit the like and subscribe button. We are over here talking about staying true to self reflection. We're talking about staying true to self. Now, if you are new to the crew and you don't know what we're doing, we are doing our journal affirmation. We're doing our journal affirmation reflection. We are doing our shadow work. Okay. Now, with doing this shadow work book, we are doing 33 entries. After we get done with our 33 entries reflections in June, we're actually going to go back and we're going to look in our shadow workbook to see how we have evolved, how we have become another higher version of ourselves. Okay. Now, if you missed our other journal entries, definitely go hit the playlist tab at the night school, and hit the playlist tab, click night school, and you can definitely find other videos and other great content as well. Reflection, okay. Now, with that being said, I'm not here to waste your time. We are talking about staying true to self. That is the journal entry today. All right. Now, with that being said, if you do not have the journal app on your phone, you can actually just use any book with blank pages and a reflection, something to where we can go back. You can go back and always look and always have this the reference reflection. This isn't something that we are just doing for now. This is something that you can literally build on and keep forever. Okay. Because you can study a lot of things on this planet, but the most important thing for you to study, for you to conquer, for you to master is self-reflection. If you master everything else on this planet and you haven't mastered self-reflection, that's a whole cycle wasted. Okay, so with that being said, we are talking about staying true to self. All right. Now, let me move this banner. Make sure you hit the like button too, because it lets everyone know we're out here with another journal entry. Okay, we're out here talking about another journal entry reflections. Okay, so with that being said, the first journal entry is I have a talent that no one else has. You have to first understand why you are unique. Okay, anybody can tell you you are unique, but tell me why I'm unique. Just like someone can tell you why you're beautiful, they can tell you you're beautiful, but can they tell you why you're beautiful? Okay, so think about that reflection. I have a talent that no one else has. Okay, remember, you came down here strictly for something. You came down here to do something nobody else could do. Reflection. Whatever it is, whether it's big, small, short, or tall, you came down here to do something nobody else could do. You have a power within you, reflection, that nobody else on this planet, do you hear what I'm saying? No one else on this planet possesses. But the only person that can pull that power out is who? It's you, reflection. That's why you have to stay true to self. Before you stay true to anybody else, before you be loyal to anybody else, you have to stay true to self, reflection. Just think about a person who don't trust themselves. A person, you can't get mad if a person betray you and they don't really trust themselves. They can't even trust their own movement. So how can you expect that person? How can you trust that person? Or how can you expect that person to trust you? They don't even trust their self-reflection. Okay. So you always have to stay true to self, because self will be there in the happy times. Self will be there in the sad times. Self will be there when you up. Self will be there when you're down. You will always have self-reflection. Even when, if you don't want self to be there, you can't push self out. Okay. So, with that being said, I have a talent that no one else possesses. That's what makes you unique. Okay. That's what makes you unique to this planet. That's why it's so important not to become one with the matrix. Because when you become one with the matrix, you're literally going with the flow. You're literally going, you're doing what society is telling you you should do. The whole time, reflection, society doesn't know your gift. Only you know your gift. Stay true to your gift. Stay true to self. Okay. Now the next entry says, I am true to self when I am happy. Think about a reflection. Think about people that have a career and they're doing it. We all do it, reflection, because to make money, but it's different than making money and making money doing something that you love, because it doesn't seem like work. Anybody that has a career or just entrepreneurship doing something that you love to do, it doesn't really seem like work, does it? It doesn't seem like work because you are using your true gifts that you were literally sent here to use, reflection. You came here to bring something to this planet. Okay. And your gift goes in with this. So if you haven't stayed true to your gift, if you haven't tried to figure out what your gift is, then master that gift, reflection, then how are you possibly going to do what you came here to do? Okay. So when I am true to myself, I am happy. When you are true to your self-reflection, you can fuck around and lose track of time. You will be enjoying what you're doing so much. You will lose track of time. That's because you are walking in your purpose. That's because, reflection, you are staying true to yourself. You are literally using your gift. So it doesn't seem like it's service. It doesn't seem like it's work. It doesn't seem like it's forced, because it's something that you naturally came here to do. Okay. How do you know? Think about that. It's duality in everything. Think about when you hate to do something, when you hate going to a job, when you hate going around a certain individual, a certain energy reflection. It's because that doesn't align with what you came here to do. Okay, it's something that you have to do at the moment. Moment, keyword is moment, but it's nothing that it's not what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, we all have to do stuff sometimes to get through that cycle, but that doesn't mean that that's your all. Okay, that doesn't mean that's your all. And we're going to talk more in another video about building something for self. That's in another video, but definitely keep a thought of that reflection. Always build something for self. All right, it says, I find abundance when I use my gifts to serve. Reflection, remember, when you are actually using your gifts, it's not going to seem like service. It's not going to seem like work. It's not going to seem forced because it's something that you love to do. It was something that you were literally created to do. Okay. So you will always find abundance. You will always find your wealth when you are using your gifts for humanity, when you are using your gifts to serve. I'll tell a lot of people, reflection, it's no point of having I used to tell someone this a lot. They were very they are very intelligent, very intelligent. Reflection, I used to call them a walking library. Okay, a walking library. But this person, they would never spread information. They would never a real gatekeeper to information. Reflection, a real gatekeeper to information. And some information really does need to be gatekept because it can get into the wrong hands. But I used to tell this person, what's the point of being a walking library if you're not going to spread knowledge? If you're not going to help people where you go, everywhere you go, whether it's still telling them, hey, that's not the way, this is the way right here. You don't have to convince them, but you've done your service by telling them that. Because you may can't convince somebody or something, but you can spark a thought. You can spark a thought. A person can go head on with you back to back to back about the reason why you're wrong, or about the reason why that particular information is untrue, or how they cannot prosper off the information that you gave them. Reflection, the whole time, reflection, you doing your part. As long as you sparked that thought, as long as you said what you needed to say, as long as you gave that piece of information, you are not there to convince. You are there to show you where the lake is. I'm not trying to push you in. Okay, reflection, you got to figure out how to swim yourself. So with that being said, reflection, always remember to stay true to self. Always remember to stay true to your gifts. Okay, that's how you win. Now, the affirmation for today or tonight, whenever you click this video, is all of my keys are within. The moment that you look for a key outside of self, you messing up. Reflection, all you came here with all of your keys. You came on this planet with all of your keys already within you. You just have to unlock them. But the only way to unlock them, you have to do your shadow work. They're in the shadows. Reflection, you got to do that shadow work. You got to go to the shadow and come back to the light to realize what to do with those keys. You go to the shadows to get the keys. After you get the key, you got to figure out what door the key goes in. Reflection, okay, that goes with the next affirmation. Keys unlock doors. We know where the keys are. The keys are within the shadows. The keys are within the shadows. But what are we going to do with the keys? You got to go to the light and unlock the door. The keys are in the shadows, reflection, but the doors are in the light. Okay. So, with that being said, always stay true to self and always walk within your gift, and you will never lose like that. Until next time, I